I'm a badass, asexual, polyhedral disorder. I'm proud to be. I'm a flying ace and fly through outer space. Hello, sweetie. I'm a badass, asexual, polyhedral disorder. I'm proud to be in whatever sitch, like singing on Twitch or playing D&D. I'm a badass, asexual, polyhedral disorder. You may call me obsessive, but I just border on being a collector and being a dragon that sits atop my treasure. That's so shiny. I'm a badass, asexual, polyhedral disorder. And my partners love me for it. I'm a natural 20 when it comes to being me. I'm a time traveler, so Alonzi. I'm a badass, asexual, polyhedral disorder, and proud to be. I'm a flying ace and fly through outer space. Hello, sweetie. I'm a badass, asexual, polyhedral disorder, and proud to be. I'm a flying ace and fly through outer space. Hello, sweetie. I'm a badass, asexual, polyhedral disorder. I'm proud to be. I'm a flying ace and fly through outer space. Hello, sweetie. I'm a badass, asexual, polyhedral disorder. I'm proud to be in whatever sitch, like singing on Twitch or playing D&D. I'm a badass, asexual, polyhedral disorder. You may call me obsessive, but I just border on being a collector and being a dragon that sits atop my treasure. That's so shiny. I'm a badass, asexual, polyhedral disorder. And my partners love me for it. I'm a natural 20 when it comes to being me. I'm a time traveler, so Alonzi. I'm a badass, asexual, polyhedral disorder, and proud to be. I'm a flying ace and fly through outer space. Hello, sweetie. I'm a badass, asexual, polyhedral disorder, and proud to be. I'm a flying ace and fly through outer space. Hello, sweetie.
Supposed to be okay. Hopefully that's working now. Jeez. Okay, that should be better. I didn't save correctly. Jeez. It should be working. Sorry.
No worries. Alrighty, everybody's here. Everybody can hear me.
Yep.
Dupe.
Yep.
Alright, yeah. Sorry I had to do Canada Day things last week. That happened.
How dare you be
Did you
free
eat
of
lots
shit.
of meat?
Yeah, how dare I go celebrate. But we are here now. So who remembers what bad decisions you guys made last?
So many.
All of them.
All of. Yeah, so goddamn many bad decisions.
I still can't believe what you guys fucking did.
I feel like that's just more of you underestimating us than anything else, really.
To be, yeah, a little bit. Always
I do
expect us to take the dick
consistently
less traveled.
underestimate you guys. That is true.
I feel like the decisions weren't that bad. Especially considering the Lich was probably going to do this anyway.
I mean,
Shh, shh. Just let us not know how dumb we are.
I think you've already
Well, I mean, you
wandered
know
face
that, yeah.
first into how dumb.
We're all still alive. That's a plus.
For
Look.
now.
Nolan said we needed catastrophic stupid. We delivered.
When did Nolan become a trustworthy source of?
When he said something that I could use.
Wah, wah.
That's reasonable. So, what did you guys do last session?
That's a loaded question. Oh. Well, we left the island and decided to immediately make a deal with fucking Lich, and now we're stuck in his maze. 'Cause fuck. Fuck, we're dumb.
His murder maze.
Murder maze, yes, of course. As if that wasn't a given. Lich's maze. This ain't no Baelnorn.
Yes. Yes. You did, in fact, do that thing. You also... Oops, that's on the wrong layer. You also, as I recall, talked to the demonology professor, or the fiend professor at the Isle of Autumn, and had a lovely chat with him vis-a-vis imprisoning that devil.
Chucklefuck.
Yes. Chucklefucker, yes.
I hate you all.
You're the one who came up with the
You're
name.
the one who came up with the name, you can't.
I can still hate you for not letting it die. I can still hate you guys.
Not running with a DM idea?
Look.
What?
That was the first name we got for him.
To be fair, yeah. We only remember the first thing. I think that's some kind of psychology shit.
Yes. So, Realm imprisoned him in a painting, and she was left behind with said painting when you guys were teleported to the murder maze.
Hooray.
So, you should, I hope, all be able to see.
A little bit. An entryway, kind of.
Yep.
Cool.
Dynamic lighting is enabled, and I finally managed to figure out how to get it to do the thing without showing you all what each other sees. So that should be fun.
Hooray.
And
I have
sorry,
dark vision out to 60 feet, if that matters.
I will add you. It is total blackness in here, so I will add you some extended dark
I
vision.
have
I also have 60 feet of
super dark vision,
Same.
actually.
But I only have regular dark
Everybody
vision.
has dark vision. I will add that. I will extend your dark vision ranges. Oh, Sadok, you're actually going to have a really good time with this challenge, I think.
Probably.
Yeah, Bauer, are you, you don't have dark vision, right?
Nope.
Not unless humans get it somehow.
They do not.
Warlocks, mostly.
I should have just said yes, yes, yes. I did. Yes, not too late.
If someone asks if you have dark vision, you say yes!
But, alas. Alright, so Bauer, you've got dim light up to 30 feet. Everybody, as soon as Roll20 lets me adjust the range, has super dark vision. So you guys are in what looks like a sewer system.
Oh, again. Great.
Sadok, you have super dark vision now. You are in what looks like a sewer system. There is chittering of monsters going on in the darkness ahead of you. It is pitch black in here. And you can hear the faint sound of running water. And you have been told by your maze master, Zalen, that the only rule for this section is don't look.
Don't look what?
Don't look where.
Don't look up.
Up, right.
Oh, right, and we made mirrors.
Yes.
Yes, you
Yes.
did make mirror.
So I look down into
So
the
you
mirror.
have, so you have some limited capacity to look up. Is anybody packing any torches or anything like that? And using them?
I'm definitely packing, but group decision since I'm the blind one on whether we want to use.
I've explored
I also have
stuff, so-
dancing lights, which would be the even easier way to do it if we choose to go that route.
Hmm.
I think as long as I stay out of the light, I'm fine with it.
Oh, we just in case gonna cast Shillelagh ahead of time. Just to get that over with.
But yeah.
Okay. Okay. Shillelagh is cast.
Right.
Leave dancing
Zalen
lights off.
cackles over the magic mouths. Remember, don't look up. It will go very poorly if you do. Have fun.
I look down.
Get
into
to the other
mirror.
side. Sorry?
Said I look down into the mirror.
Very, very clever. You're the first person to ever try something like that in this part of the maze.
We believe that may be sarcasm.
Your understanding of humanity does you credit.
Aye. Christina can try to scout ahead a little bit, at least. Tunnels and dark places are okay.
All right.
I'll scout out ahead too.
Yeah. Everything is dynamically lit. I actually did everything up for it. So
Cool. This is one of the few times
you
that I'm
are
actually
welcome
okay going
to.
ahead.
Yeah.
What is this
You are
line?
welcome. Sadok, stop. You're looking up with the mirror, right?
Glancing at it every few steps, yeah.
Cool. Make a perception check.
Oof.
Ooh. Damn.
Damn. Roll another one.
Yeah.
So, Sadok,
Ah,
through your mirror, you see something horrific looking flash into existence from under a cover of invisibility on the ceiling. It screeches at you and then whips its tail forward, launching a set of spikes at you.
Ooh. Welp.
I'd like to reiterate I'm invisible to things that rely on dark vision, if that's how it's capable of seeing.
Yes, you are. That is my bad. You see it. It does not see you.
Oh, thank God. That would have hurt.
Yes. Yes, it would have.
Of course, that also means I'm invisible to the rest of the party.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
Except for
shit.
Bauer. Bauer not having dark vision allows him to see you.
Well, except he can't see me.
Because he can't see anything. Apparently, was tailing Christina at the moment.
I will walk back over to where Cristona is and just sort of like tap her on the shoulder and kind of like gesture that we should go back to the entrance with Digoroy and Bauer.
Might need to do more than gesture. She literally can't see you.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, you tug on your shoulder or something.
Okay. All right. Then we'll point Bauer back and then head back that way.
As we get there, I'll quietly whisper to everybody, yeah, so there's a, whatever the hell that thing is. Do I recognize this thing?
Make a nature check. Let's see if you're that kind of ranger today. It looks like some sick cross between. You've never seen it exactly. You kind of suspect that it's some sick hybrid monstrosity that Zalen cooked up for shits and gigs one day. But you've seen it clearly go invisible. You can see from its tail it probably has the ability to throw spines at you from the ceiling. And you have a funny feeling that if you did disregard his instructions and look up, that it has some way to. It has something horrible it can do to you if it can look in your.
Great. So there's some sort of horrendous scorpion bat basilisk hybrid on the ceiling.
Yep.
Ah.
Oh,
At least
also it goes
one.
invisible. So,
Also, what?
also it goes invisible.
Ah.
Because, you know, it being in the darkness wasn't bad enough.
So, fairy fire.
I mean, yeah, probably. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I guess. I mean, he said don't look up, but if that's just because of the basilisk thing, like, I think we can still assume that this thing's probably going to be hostile and try to drop down and kill us if we just try to slip past. Unless we just want to be, like, super stealthy and pass without trace.
I might be able to hypnotize it. But that's not something we're going to be able to do a bunch of times as we work our way through.
So, yeah, I mean, I guess sneak our way through or try to fight it, I guess, are our options. If we sneak our way through and we have to hypnotize one or two along the way, that should be fine. If we do try to sneak our way through, or I guess even if we decide to fight, I can scout out ahead again.
Possible to sneak with, and then pointing back at Bauer.
Yeah, well, that's the
Yeah,
question.
she's not wrong.
I mean, I'm assuming you have Fast Without Trace prepared?
Yes.
Okay. So, I mean, it should be possible. I don't know how good of a plan it is, but it's not like we'd be wandering around with him completely unsubtle, unstealthy.
Quick question. What's directly south of me down here?
Hmm.
Is that like a doorway?
It's just a little alcove in the side of what looks like the sewer system. T-pillars to hold the roof up. A little alcove in which it looks like there was a lit torch, but it's been extinguished for a long time.
Okay.
Should we attempt the stealth passage then?
I mean, maybe? I guess the question is if this is like a solitary hunter or if it's likely to call for friends if we attack. But I'm not that kind of ranger to be able to tell.
Either way, Christona is gonna activate her symbiotic entity before they go through this. Just in case.
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean,
I really need that.
like, I guess if you'd be willing to blow a pass without trace anyway, I could go scout out. We can try and see how many more of these there are before we decide which one to do. And also, like, find out where we're going.
I like that idea.
Knowledge of the area is a good plan. So we'll cast Pass Without Trace.
Okay.
Alright. I will
Stay within 30
begin to
feet.
scout the area.
We'll go.
Let me know if you need me to stop for
Just
anything.
stay within 30
Make,
feet.
Oh, you have to stay within 30
Yes.
feet for that?
Yep.
yes.
Hmm.
Pass without traces. Christona has to stay within 30 feet.
Alright, hold on.
So, Christona.
Let's not do pass without trace then.
Okay.
Well, because I want to scout, like, by myself since I'm invisible. Do you have anything else that can help? Take advantage on dex checks or anything? Isn't there a druid spell for that?
There is. I mean, there's. What was it called?
Enhanceability.
Yeah.
I can give you invisibility.
I mean, I'm already
invisibility,
invisible.
yeah. But for someone else, like if Christina could go invisible, then she can use Pass Without a Trace.
Ooh. I mean, yeah.
Question on Pass Without Trace. If she casts it and moves out and then comes back, do we get the benefit back when she's within 30 feet of us again?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Then, yeah, I mean, we could invisibility and pass that trace, and both of us scout, and then come back and decide if we want to stealth or fight.
She does not have invisibility at the moment, so do you have somebody else casting it on her?
Diggeroy can cast it from the harp.
Ah. Alright.
There's no range requirement on that.
No, that's just you have to
Natural
be in
casting.
range when I cast it,
Cool.
which is
Okay.
touch, but
It's invisibility and Pass Without a Trace then.
You
Yeah.
have to go touch the mushroom lady.
play a little ditty.
You walk over to Christona, say the words, a little ditty, and
What's John Cena's theme song?
Glorious!
you can't see me, my time is now! You forgot a hello. I'm still hot, knock your
This is-
shell off.
Or two.
Alright. And
For those
still
of you-
checking the mirror every few steps to see what's
Yeah.
on the
Okay.
ceiling.
I'm gonna stop for a second. I'm gonna turn so that Diggeroy and Bauer aren't just sitting in the dark. I'm gonna let them see your point of view.
Fair.
Because that sounds really boring.
I can just watch my stream.
That is the other option. There. I should be able to see his point of view now. Saduk, I would like you to make, as you proceed forward, both of you make me advantaged Pass Without Trace stealth checks, please.
Okay.
That does not have the plus 10, so it's a 35.
Cool. So they literally can't beat that.
I kind of figured.
Yep, so they can't beat that either. So you're fine for now. So which way are you heading? This way?
Yeah, checking out this room since it looks like a dead end.
Okay. It is, in fact, a dead end as you poke your head into it. Make me a perception check, please.
Well, that doesn't have advantage,
Oof.
but that's terrible anyway. It's a good thing we're
Yeah.
scouting in a
Hey,
pair.
Christina, you're there with him. Yeah. You do a little bit better. You spot another one on the ceiling. It's skittering about, same as the other one attached to the ceiling.
Just makes a one tap motion at assuming that they can kind of probably
Neither of
like,
you can
yes,
see each other right
I was
now.
wondering like whether
So-
like reach out to try and find Sadok.
You flail blindly in the darkness for
I mean-
Sadok.
You can. I mean, if I see her flailing, I'll.
You can't.
Sure.
We're both invisible.
Oh shit! That's right. This is a problem.
Persona has a mirror too, right?
Yeah.
Everybody has mirrors of memory.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So you flail at each other a little bit, trying to find each other in invisibility. Roll me a D100, either of you,
Oh boy.
for shits and gigs. You do not manage to find him.
Shit.
I'm assuming the same.
You do not manage to find her. You are as two ships passing.
Well, this is gonna go great.
Yep.
All right.
Let me see. Do I have anything?
So, which way you guys going now?
Not going to. Oh no, I can't do that. That would be. That would be casting a spell. So. If I tossed a pebble, would that be considering making an attack if I'm not attacking the creature?
Are you just trying to toss a pedal to distract it, or to alert Sadok, or what?
To alert Sadok.
Okay.
Will
It
go-
wouldn't be I mean, I'm not going to make you roll an attack roll to throw a pebble to let somebody know you're there. It will make noise that the beasts will pick up on.
Let's just.
If anything, would mostly like try to toss it in a direction where it might distract them, but Sadok might be able to see where it came from. If you can see well in this, you could see like a stone being thrown from a certain direction, hitting like a wall. Trajectory. He's an archer.
I am that kind of ranger.
Yes. Sure.
Try to like toss a pebble like over towards this part of the wall.
Okay. All right, Sadok, you hear a pebble clatter from over here.
Then checking on the creatures quickly after doing that.
They both cock their heads. This heads down towards the thrown rock and launches a couple of spines from its tail at it. They dig right into the rock.
Then might see about trying to see if Sadok will figure this out to go where the thing was. It's like it's not there anymore, so how about take up its space, and that might.
It's also hanging on the ceiling.
That's true.
Right?
But like where it was, like over on that side, so it's not directly above.
I'm gonna flip them upside down, so that's a little bit more.
Yeah.
Upside down they go.
That actually works pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Would I recognize that's what you want? Let's find out. Probably not.
No.
No, probably not.
Try to toss another stone in that general direction, like over there-ish.
Okay. You throw another rock.
Can I see where it came from?
Perception check real quick.
Wow.
Wow.
This is gonna take a while, isn't it?
This is the worst scouting mission I've ever seen.
Let me vote inspiration on that. Oh my god.
You know what?
Mistakes were made.
See where the rock comes from.
Mistakes were made.
I'll walk over there, and I guess just whisper. Give me your hand. Let's do this while like actually remaining in contact with each other, so we don't screw this up again.
Trying to flail a little bit to find the hand.
I mean, you can
You're
just
both
reach out to my
standing.
voice and just like
You're both standing in water.
you can just face
You can
palm
see
me and
where
then
the
Oh.
other
grab the hand.
people's feet
Okay.
are in the water.
Oh, well, in that case, we should get out of the water.
Yeah. First, grab hand, then go with.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey,
It's just
there we
hard to
go.
represent on roll 20.
You know where each other are.
Huh.
Please proceed to scouting.
Right.
God. Oh God.
Yep.
I haven't even started drinking yet.
Your part.
Are these just like
They kind
More
of already had
alcoves?
to be drinking to do
Yep.
Lich Guy.
At the oh God no, Lich Guy was totally sober, David. Where else do you think the cruelty comes from? This end leads towards a very thick grate that looks like it was meant to carry water out. Nowadays, it's mostly just caked in old dry shit.
lovely? Moving along.
Yeah.
Is there a doorway leading south there?
There is a little tunnel leading south.
Go check that out.
Make a perception check for me. You don't see anything. Oh, Cristona does. What kind of ranger are you?
You know, I ask myself that question sometimes.
He's the kind that stabs things from very far away.
Yeah.
You see another one on the ceiling.
Presumably, Cristona can point this out to me.
Presumably. Or
Went
signal
wonky.
it to you in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might just be like a single index finger tap on like the forearm.
Alright, well, I still want to see where this tunnel goes. Which is
So, the
apparently
tunnel
off the edge of the map.
Yeah, funny that. The tunnel leads to another door. It is shining with a bright red light.
Back away from the light so as not to be picked up by it.
Cool.
Is that like what the door looked like that we came through to get here? Like the next area? Or a next area?
It's a closed door, but it's similar to the last door you guys went through. It's a door that looks very out of place for where you guys are.
The red light says exit. It's an emergency exit.
Well, I think we should still probably finish scouting this place
Yeah.
out first.
Just in case there are other
Looked
doors.
like we were got through most of it. I think.
Darn it.
I'm going back to the
Kept
crossroads we
getting
were at.
caught.
There doesn't look to be anything else out on this right side, though, does there? From here.
Make another perception check. Both of you.
Hey, that one didn't
There
suck.
you go. You got this. Fuck!
You see nothing.
Alright. Yeah, I mean, I'm more concerned about, like, doors at this point than more monsters.
Fair enough. Make me another
And-
perception check at this intersection.
Yay.
Oh. Wow. They both suck. He spot 2 more.
2 taps.
All right. Again, any like doorways or passageways out of either
This
of those?
door appears to. Oh, that's drawing on the GM layer. My bad. That area appears to be blocked off of map. There is another passageway through here that appears to be glowing with a blue light that you can see out into the corridor.
All right. Well, I think it's time to go back to the group.
Okay. So you guys head back. Ooh. You found not 1, but 2 doors. Who's to say which one's right? And who's to say there aren't more?
I mean, I'm reasonably certain those are the only 2 that are here right now. Whether or not a new one will appear if we do something, I don't know. We're gonna have to go through at least 2 of these things to get to the red door. More probably to get to the blue one. Maybe not though. They were
And
all
the door
kind of off in
behind
like
us
side
is
tunnels.
blue.
The closest one is red. The farther one is blue. Or oh, you mean the one that we came through?
Yeah.
The door you came through is just this lovely little cloud door here.
Guy, what are the odds it's not the door we came?
I'm reasonably sure that's not it.
Like 90% sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
But are you 100% sure?
No.
Never.
This guy's enough of a deck to do that.
Why, thank you.
Aside from color, is there any difference between the doors?
Nope. They're both. You didn't actually.
Yeah, we didn't get too close
You can
to the
see
doors.
the light from the door glowing out through that passageway up north, but you couldn't actually see the door itself.
Didn't want to go into the light.
Sure. Go ahead and go into the light.
Are these creatures?
Let me lose
Well,
my
I guess can't really.
invisibility.
Never mind, can't tell.
You can make a nature check if you want. See if you can figure anything else.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Would I have had a chance to look at one of them?
Ooh, not bad.
Make a perception check. Stick around. Yep, you probably would have spotted one. If nothing else, this one is just skittering around out of its invisibility. Christina, what are you looking for to know about these things?
Basically, what all they can do besides spiky shooty, and potentially how they might be incorporated into this particular thing. Whether they might be, I don't know, territorial towards some place, or Trying to figure out how to phrase it.
They don't look especially. You've gotten a reasonably close look at several of them. They don't look especially muscly. They look pretty quick, but not especially muscly. They are technically carrying claws. But like the first reaction from the one you saw in the other room, when it saw something was there, wasn't to climb down and investigate it. It was just to throw tail spikes at it. They're going to tail spike things first. Claw only as a last.
Shoot first, claw later. Got it.
Yes, I don't think asking questions will actually come up at any point.
No.
You can certainly try.
I would like to parlay.
Perhaps if one is defeated, it may
Part of the pirates.
leave a clue to the doors.
Sounds like a better idea than just wandering around this
Or
entire
guessing.
labyrinth blind. Yeah.
We agree.
Okay. Well, let's see if we can get just the one in front of us to fight.
Pull it to this hall.
Yeah, I don't know that there's anything we can do to pull it in here, or that's going to make much of a difference. I mean, it's only like
How big are these things?
20.
They're probably tail and all. They're probably around 12 feet in length.
Yeah, what type of creature would it be considered? Size-wise.
Large.
We have a new spell that could possibly pull it towards us.
What spell?
Thorn Whip.
I would pull it off the ceiling too. That'd be nice.
Yeah, how high up are the ceilings?
40 feet.
Slightly too high in places. But if we could get closer to the ceiling.
Are we still not allowed to look up?
No.
Yes.
Do not
You
look
are
up.
still not allowed to look up.
We would be casting from mirror knowledge, but if we can get close enough, it can at least be possible.
I mean, we could try the pebble trick again. See if it'll get closer to one of the walls. 'Cause I'm assuming these are like domed ceilings.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so if we can like throw a pebble and try and get it to come over here.
First things first, how long did scouting take?
Minute or two.
Okay. Still have time then. Then yeah, gonna take a pebble and toss it over towards the low part of the dome here.
Cool. So it'll hear it. Everybody make stealth checks for it.
I got past that trace.
You do.
I rolled a 4.
Well, Jesus Christ, take her away. All right.
No.
Oof.
Oh,
Don't worry, I got this.
I don't know if I'm still invisible, but I assume not.
no, you are no longer invisible.
Well,
So it's coming down to investigate the pebble. But as it does, it hears the clank of Bauer's armor and spots Cristona out of the corner of its eye.
Thorn Whip!
I would like for you all to please roll initiative.
Da-da-dun.
I will choose to go last.
Go, go, go.
Boom.
I like how you have to do that, otherwise you would
What?
never beat me in going last.
I forgot a plus sign. Don't worry, it did not actually roll 194 for initiative. This is a 3.5. Sadok, you're sitting on 20 decks right now, right?
18, but I have +8 to initiative.
Righto. Alrighty. So, Cristona, you wanted to Thorn Whip this.
Yep. So,
So you are Thorn Whipping through the mirror.
yeah.
So, at least until you get the hang of it. A spell attack?
Yeah, it's a melee spell attack.
Okay. Make me your attack at disadvantage. Because you
Okay.
are trying to aim through a mirror.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna do... Of course, the one thing I forgot to do is pull a macro for this, so I'm just gonna quick use the shillelagh macro, because it's the same thing.
Sure.
But it's a 1d6.
Okay. Well, you still rolled a 1 on damage. Okay. So you do manage to hit it. You deal 4 damage to it.
And I can pull it 10 feet closer to me. Get over
Alright.
here!
So you pull it off the ceiling. It falls, ends up closer to you. It also falls off the ceiling. Call it 20. Takes 8 points of fall damage and 4 points from. Alright, and it is now on the ground. As you pull it to the ground, it screeches in surprise. As it lands on the ground, and it awkwardly shuffles its wing arms around to face itself.
Do not look directly towards it still.
Pulling him down off the ceiling. Good luck. Sadok, you're up.
Is this thing prone from the fall, or is it still standing?
I think it's still standing.
Okay. That's actually probably better for me. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot it a bunch.
Cool.
Fuck, that should be 2d6 damage. Fuck. Oh well.
Does the
Alright.
18 hit?
I think all of those hit.
Cool. Then it also takes an extra 1. Wow.
This is fine. Everything
Rip.
is fine.
Can you go ahead and total that out for me? I need to know if it's dead or not.
It'll be 72.
Not quite.
And then I'll
Wow.
take some steps to the side. And that'll be it for me.
All right. So it still can't see you because you're still fucking Gloomstalker invisible, I believe.
Yep. Ain't it
Fucking-
awesome?
Those damn Gloomstalkers. Very tricksy things. It's okay. Hey, Kristana. You
Yep.
pulled it off the ceiling.
Yep.
Wow. God damn it.
Nope. Nope.
It will
Nope.
whip its tail forward and shoot 3 spines off of it at you. They rapidly regrow before your eyes so that it's ready to do it again in 6 seconds. Assuming it lives that long.
Okay.
It's looking real rough, but it is still alive. And it screeches in pain and ululates. Ululate. Fuck.
What?
It ululates a bit. Like
Undulate?
Undulates.
No, undulate is a hoofed mammal.
Yeah, undulate
Ululate
is
is
like
what
Ula.
he's going for. Or
Huh.
could be
Yeah, it's
ululate.
I think it's ululate.
Wait,
It does like a
Ululation.
Ululate.
and you
Ululate.
start hearing the skittering of other creatures. Bauer. You are up.
Get it, Bauer. Get it.
Get him! Get him!
Yeah, since this isn't some kind of bullshit incorporeal firebird, I'm gonna then try to push it down with.
You are correct. It is not a bullshit.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Oh.
It might as well be.
That's where I rolled decently, of course. You do not manage to push it down.
Smack it with the sword, so fuck it.
Alright. Are you looking directly at him, or are you using the mirror?
Yes, I'm gonna look it right at.
Okay.
Wow. Bauer
Well-
King, you're
I
not
like people to
listening.
look me in the eye when I kill them. All right.
Well, I have good news and bad news for you. The good news is you hit with both of those.
Oh, jeez.
The bad news is, as you stab him, actually, no, that kills him. So the bad news doesn't matter.
That's fucking
I'm
amazing.
looking at that damage and I'm like, you know, that's a lot of damage. No, that kills him.
Wow.
That one's dead. I'm just gonna scooch him off to somewhere so that his tracker stays on initiative. But yeah, you kill him. It looks towards you as it's dying, and for a moment you feel like something is gripping your heart inside your chest. But the moment passes very quickly.
Kristona's gonna go chastise him. What did we say about not looking directly at the creatures, Bauer?
You're not out of initiative yet.
Shit. Never mind.
Hey, Diggeroy. The one that was in front of you guys has died. You can still hear very audibly the skittering of others moving towards you guys, though. What?
I'm gonna move up to here, so I'm not quite as far from people.
Okay.
And I will take the dodge action.
Okay.
Because I know they're coming. Actually, no. Instead of the dodge action, I'm going to do... I will ready action to hypnotic pattern if I can see more than one.
Okay. Duly noted. Christona, is that your turn to Groy? Sorry.
That is my turn. Yeah, that's my turn.
Nope. All right. Christona.
Right. Gonna head past to get a better sense of where everyone is, and might at least move a little bit closer towards this entryway, since we were trying to find doors.
You were.
And then we'll ready another thorn whip if any more of them show up.
Okay.
Just in case.
Is that your turn?
Yeah. I know! Bonus action, activate the fucking ethereal spectral armor.
Cool. Cool. Sadok, what's up? What are you doing?
Sorry, I was muted. Move here. Use the mirror to take a look at both of the entrances to see if there's something coming.
Yeah. Make a perception. Let's see if you can spot them.
Everyone's still within past the trace, too.
Yeah, but you did just light up one of their buddies.
Yeah.
I cannot see Jack.
That is not literally. They are incapable of failing that. So no, you do not see any of them coming.
Alright, well,
It appears they've gone invisible.
I guess I'll just ready an action if one of them attacks.
Cool. Alrighty. So it's now their turn. One of them is gonna come skitter along the roof from this side. Oh. Hi, Sadok. Wait, no, fuck, you're still invisible.
Yeah.
Do I need, like,
stalkers.
put a token or something on? Here, ninja face.
You are indeed a ninja.
It's just going to head over to here. And hey, Bauer.
Yes.
It makes this attack, or these attacks, from being invisible. Do those hit you?
Yeah, I think all three of those will hit.
Alright, so that is a 19, an 18, and an 11. Alright, you reduced one of them by 8. Heavy Armor Master does apply to these because they're all non-magical.
Top of the ceiling.
Alright. now for the other ones.
Oh, would I get my ready to attack against that thing?
Oh, yes, you would. Yes, you would.
So, since I'm looking through the mirror, I'm assuming disadvantage. I guess we'll do this without sharpshooter.
Okay, 15 will miss.
Alright.
Alright. Ba-ba-ba-da. Okay.
Oh, I do get a second one.
That'll hit.
Cool.
Okay. So that one will take 5. Christona and Diggeroy and Bauer. I need you all to make perception checks.
Say again,
Perception?
perception?
Perception.
Perception, please.
Boom. Oh, fuck those things.
Well. Alright, Diggeroy, you don't see any of them. The good news is, want the 2 who are up on the ceiling about to try and kill you before they start trying to kill you.
Hooray!
The bad news is they're still trying to kill you.
Thorn whip.
Which one?
Probably the closer one, so...
Sure.
That one. I guess I'm at disadvantage on this one, so let's see. Oh, right. I had it edited, so let's try this. Oh!
Oh. That will actually hit. So you pull this one.
Yank it off the ceiling.
He'll take another 2d6 of 4.
Get right up in here. Get right between.
So that's 12 total. Diggeroy, can you see these? Can you see the 2 that I just revealed?
No. And
Okay.
I think they beat my crappy perception anyway, so.
They did. They are now about to start trying to attack Christona, though.
Mhm.
So I'm pretty sure the 25 hits and nothing else does.
Correct.
Take a solid 17 damage as they sling a round of spines into you.
Mushrooms and spines. No, she's a fucking bramble. Fucking bramble.
Alrighty. That is, I believe, all of them. Yeah, that's all of them. Alright, Bauer, you're up. There's one on the ceiling who is hucking spines at you. Christona's managed to
This one
down
should be like
one with
down,
a corner.
like near her, right? Because you can pull it 10 feet down to her, towards her. There you go. There you go.
How high is the ceiling? I guess it doesn't matter.
Ceiling around there is like 30 feet.
Okay.
The one that's at you. You can javelin at it if you want.
I still don't have those.
Right.
So is this thing on the ground, or is it just?
The
Sorry,
one that's
is this
not
knocked down on the
upside.
ground?
This one is standing up, but it is on the ground. The one that's upside down is still on.
I will attempt to make it not standing up.
Cool.
At least that was better than last time.
It is
And apparently good enough.
Hooray!
It is now prone. So are you going to attack with the mirror or without?
Yes, because somebody was yelling at me recently about it, so I'll use the mirror.
All right. So you roll normally because it is prone. So that comes out to 30 damage plus 4 for Mage Crasher. Solid 34.
Ooh, and I don't know if, yeah, that one.
It does not save against menacing attack. So it takes another 5. It's looking pretty bloodied, and it is frightened of you. It is scrabbling at the ground in front of it, trying to get itself away from you. Unfortunately, these things are slow as fuck. So, it's not doing it.
Unfortunately,
Let me have this.
Let him have his moment.
Yeah, alright. Diggeroy, you're up.
Okay, now I can see them.
Awesome.
Okay, I'm going to have the parrot distract the one I can currently reach.
Okay.
That should give me advantage on the attack.
I mean, it was already prone, right?
It is
So
prone.
even with the, well, and then the mirror, I'm using the mirror, so
Yeah.
the other one's on the ceiling.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I have advantage or is it regular attack?
It is regular. You're trying to aim through a mirror, but it is prone, so everything cancels out. A 17 will hit.
Nice.
Alright. You get that good booming blade on him. Alright.
Okay.
A cage of booming energy surrounds him.
And let's see. Is Tristona actually hurt? Her bar is covered up by the
It's still above bloodied.
Okay. I will grant bardic inspiration to you.
You.
You got it.
All right.
You got this. Alright. Is that your turn, Nigura?
That is.
Alright. So that thing is now prone, frightened, and encased in a booming blade cage. Just run down all the things you guys have done to it.
Yep. And now it's getting smacked in the face with a shillelagh twice.
Alright. Both of those will hit him.
Boom.
So that is 23, 30, 40 damage. Yep. You crush his skull with your shillelagh.
And it becomes my fungal infestation.
Right. Wait. Isn't that for humanoids?
That was just creature. Let me check. Check. Where the hell are you? Infestation. If you slay a creature.
Alright.
It only has the stats of a zombie, basically, but...
Sure. It has, like 12 health and a +1 to hit or something. But it's yours now.
Okay.
It's there.
It's your useless monster.
Oh no, it's not completely useless.
It can, at the very least, soak up a hit.
It can also damage any creature within 10 feet of it with my Halo's Force damage. Doesn't matter. It's insta.
Ah, interesting. Okay, well, it's yours now.
Sweet.
Anything else you want to do?
Spectral armor bonus action.
Alrighty. Cool. Which takes us to Sudoku.
I think I'm just going for the one on the ceiling near me.
Alright. Heyo.
So it'll be 42 plus a dispel that I'm assuming does nothing.
Up to 4th level. It actually does.
Oh.
It actually does. Sudoku, as your crit sinks home in it, this one suddenly feels like it would be a lot less terrifying to look at, were you to do so.
If I could look up.
If you could look up. But if some enterprising young druid were to, say, pull it to the ground, or some enterprising young bard were to continue dispelling on other creatures, who knows what might happen?
Well, I will not tell the group about that yet, because I don't want to give away where I am.
Cool. It still also takes, 42.
42, yeah.
So it's not looking so great. It is very confused about where those shots came, but it still can't fucking see you, because it has no way of producing its own light, and it's reliant on dark vision. So instead, it's gonna go join up with all its buddies.
We should
Yay, buddies.
more often.
Yep.
We can get Bauer some like dark vision goggles or something.
Gonna go over towards. We're gonna send 2 of these at Crestona and 1.
Yep.
So do a 24 and a 26 hit you, Chris?
Yep.
That is a solid 34 points of piercing damage.
Okay, now bloodied.
As 2 of its into you. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Bauer, the guy on the ceiling ahead of you, is going to throw some spine.
Be close enough to the fungal one.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Shit. Well. They have
He's
1
only
necrotic
throwing
damage.
spines at Bauer, but oh, yay, he takes 1 necrotic.
It's
Oh
okay.
no. So sad. Could those of you who are grouped at the mouth of that tunnel up there make me perception checks, please? As well.
Actually. Yeah, 10.
Actually, there isn't a third one. I'm so sorry, Diggeroy. I really am. But Bauer and Persona, you both spot the other two incoming shooty stab monsters. Which is good. Because, especially for Bauer, because they're both gonna throw their. They're both gonna. I almost said something I was really gonna regret. They're both gonna throw their spine.
All their spines at.
Bauer. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Okay. So that's 2 hits for you, Bauer, I think.
Yep.
Alrighty. So you got a 13 and an 18. So that takes 7, 4, 15, 19 damage total, I think.
Yeah.
Does that sound right? Alrighty. Alright. That is all of their turns. Good. Bauer, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm just going to stand here and hope one of them comes in range. And I'll have an attack prepared for them if they do.
Alright, you're ready in action. Good. Good. Alright. Diggeroy.
I can see the 3 on the ceiling here.
Yeah. They're all 4 of them are visible to you. Cool. Alright. They do not have good wisdom saves.
I chose wisely.
Hooray!
Or don't worry about them.
Oh, goodbye.
So the 3 guys, I guess the 3 up here are all now hypnotized.
Nice.
All right.
Ooh,
And I'm going to walk over this way.
Very good. Well played, young bard. Well played.
Just look up something.
Tell me, have you ever considered making a deal with somebody?
So Doke, get rid of the one. And as a matter of fact, yes, I have considered making a deal.
I can tell from your tone this is going to be a no. I love how whenever somebody makes an overt warlock deal offer to one of you guys, your immediate response is just to ignore them.
Yep. Yeah.
Christona, you're up.
Okay. Gonna have if you can see that these other ones are hypnotized, gonna move. Tell the fungal infestation to move back towards this other one. Try to like reach out and attack it if it can, but I don't think it can.
Yeah. These things can actually fly,
Okay.
despite their weird bat-looking wings.
Okay. But then we'll, if it's still on the ceiling, she'll go here and try to thorn whip it down.
Alright. Make your attack.
Bye.
Yep, that'll hit. It falls to ground.
Right here, right here.
And takes all that damage.
And then the get a slam attack from the fungal infestation.
Sure. Go ahead and roll it.
No,
That'll miss.
it tried.
You certainly tried.
Fine, it'll take damage on its turn.
Mhm. Okay. Is that your turn?
Spectral armor.
Cool.
Which fuck I forgot to use last time. God damn it.
Saduk, you're up.
Yep. I think let's kill the one that's still standing.
Alright. A 19 will hit and will kill it. The other two will miss, but they don't matter.
Cool.
And so the last non-hypnotized one is dead. You can hear no more skittering from the ceilings as these things move a bit. They're all just standing in place and watching a light show that only they can.
How long does
Nice.
Alright, I'm very sleepy.
How long does that hypnotism last?
A minute.
Yeah, I'm wondering
Move
if we should
quickly.
kill them first. I mean, do we know which way we wanted to go?
Check doors. Was there any, actually checking these two? Was there anything on them by any chance that might help with this puzzle?
No. No,
Okay.
there is not.
Good to check. Perhaps move towards doors. Check them.
Yeah, well, but I mean, like, if we're gonna spend time, like, investigating the doors, it might be better to kill these things first.
Yes.
I mean, I think we can pull them down one at a time and just burst them down.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're still in the initiative, so.
Who's up?
I mean, let's
Okay.
just do this let's just do this like we did the last time you guys did this fucking thing.
Okay.
The last time you guys had them hypnotized, or I think it was polymorphed that time. Had them
Polymorph.
all helpless, decided to kill them one by one.
So I'm gonna flip one over on its back.
Turtle, 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 turtle.
Alright. So they're all hypnotized. I assume you're gonna start with this closest one to you.
Yep.
Alright. Everybody gather around it. Give me your attack rolls and we'll calculate damage and see if you can kill it in one turn.
My fungal infestation over. We get advantage because, or would it just be still regular because mirror.
Still regular. The 7 will miss, the 19 and 20 will hit, the 21 will hit to pull it down, the 16 will hit from the fungal infestation, so that is 14.
Bauer had
30.
a 20 and a 28 for
I'm
27
adding
damage
movement
total.
to that, so...
That is... Yeah. Okay. I think this is enough to kill it.
Just that sigh of
27,
resignation.
27, 68, 78, 82, 91. Yeah, that's enough to kill it. It's dead. Number 1 is dead.
Long live number 1. I can't move the
You have 2
fungal
more that are
infestation,
both
but okay.
hypnotized. You have 2 more that are both hypnotized. Roll your attacks and damage. We'll see if it survives the first round.
Fall damage. Fuck it.
Oh yeah, fall damage. 6, 15, 21. The 12 sharpshooter will miss. The 16 will hit. So 28, 48, 69. No, 67.
And if it's still alive on its turn, it can have that.
No. 74 plus. I didn't see Diggeroy's booming blade. Yeah, that'll kill it. Booming blade finishes it off. Alright. You know what? I have a funny feeling you guys are going to stack enough damage on this one to just kill it. No matter no matter what. So it's dead too.
That resignation.
You killed them all. Congratulations, guys. You killed them all.
Congratulations, David hates us all.
More than
News.
last week.
Yay.
You are in a death maze of my own devising.
Come along, Jeeves, and by Jeeves I mean that undead creepy thing that's just gonna follow.
Which undead creepy thing?
This one.
Oh, really? Calling it Jeeves?
I got nothing better.
I mean, what else do you call your zombies?
I don't have
mean,
the time to think of an underdark word or undercommon word for. It'd be Crystona 2, technically. Actually, I'm gonna call it that. It's gonna be like Opry 2. It's gonna be Crystona 2.
Oh god.
It's literally true in both senses. Surplus.
That's my favorite. It is now surplus.
Surplus Stona. It's really kind of peeked this way. Kind of want to peek over here real quick. In case there's another...
Over which way, sorry?
Like up that way. Because there's a thing up that way.
There is. You are correct. There is. Go ahead and poke up there.
Poking up there.
Okay. So, you discover a third door. One that glows with a green light.
Peek back over here. Green
Oh,
door.
you found the green door, didn't you?
Green means go, right?
In this world that has traffic lights.
Absolutely. Green does mean go. Go towards the green.
So, yeah, never mind.
So we had red door, blue door, green door. Is there any, like, is it just the glow, or is there any markings or anything like that on this door?
There are no markings on any of them. I'm going to turn off the dynamic lighting now, because you've killed everything here.
Hooray!
That should let you see everything.
No.
Did it just kill everything?
So now if I scroll,
Whoa.
the darkness doesn't scroll with it.
Yeah! The darkness just... Oh my god.
Yeah, it's doing the same thing on mine. It's really weird.
That's really busted. You might need to reset Fog of War.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just
Oh, no.
refreshing the page real quick to see if that fixes it.
So bonus point about not being able to see y'all's. Mine doesn't do.
That's fair.
Okay. If you refresh, it fixes it.
Oh. Okay. Memento chat?
I lost the music and my character sheet.
Oh shit, yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. Gotta bring back up my character sheet.
That does bring back the map, though. That's really weird.
Yeah, it's really, really weird.
It's just not gonna let me go. No! Shit! Okay, there we go. That's really slow. Tab. Okay, so... Oh, green door's all the way over here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm half tempted to use the Tears Wisdom to try and find the pattern here.
You know, there might not even really be a pattern.
That's
It
true.
might just be 3 options.
That's true. Sacred Stone would probably be drawn towards the green one just because nature in green.
Sure.
I don't like the green door because he was suggesting we take it, which could be a double bluff, mind you, but still.
I promise he has no sinister intentions for you whatsoever, if that makes
I still detect sarcasm anytime you're speaking about this guy.
He has resting snark face. And by that, he doesn't even have a face, so...
Are you saying I don't have a face?
Well, I mean, the Lich doesn't, right?
No, that's true. He has a skull instead of a face.
Exactly. Resting Lich face.
Sure, why not? Yeah. There are 3 doors. You can hear Zalen vaguely humming to himself over the magic mouths. Don't mind me. I'm just waiting for this lovely creation that the Warriors call popcorn to finish popping. Apparently it's delicious. I like to eat it just so I have something to do while I watch adventurers run the mazes.
Does he
Have a
Does
stomach?
he even have a tongue?
I mean, it will get stuck between his teeth.
I can't actually taste it, of course, but they tell me it's delicious. Apparently, all of the young wizards are using it, are eating it, when they scry on people running through their death traps. And I am nothing if not progressive.
Progressive. Look back at the others' thoughts on doors.
Did he just admit to being nothing?
Perhaps.
At this point, yeah, green, sure, why not? I have a feeling they go to 3 different places, but no, I don't think any of them are going to be a dead end. But the only way to find out is to go.
will carefully try to open the door.
Carefully attempts to open the door.
Yep. I guess it's technically over here. So.
I heard I need to get the door open.
All right.
Keep the zombie up next to it to soak anything that might blow up by it.
When you were choosing a door, you made a fatal mistake. Maybe fatal mistake. You didn't check any for traps.
Yeah, that's why I had the zombie.
Hey, Christona.
Yep.
A dim greenish light spreads as soon as you touch the doorknob.
Man, I was looking for symbols on it, but okay. Yep.
Make a Constitution save, please.
Yeah. Nope. Yeah, I got in Bardic Inspiration still, but I don't know if that'll help.
You can certainly try.
What's your, it's a D8 still, or?
Oh, what's that? I forgot to reopen the character sheet. I think it's... Hold on.
I'm fine
Nope,
prolonging my
D10.
death. Yay!
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Oh, damn.
Oh, damn.
So damn inspiring! Digoroy's the best.
Digoroy is the best. However,
It still fails.
it is not quite enough.
Well.
You take 20 radiant damage.
Ooh.
Ouch. Are you still up?
Yes. Barely.
Barely. Okay. You begin to emit a dim greenish light in a 5-foot radius. And you feel exhausted. Like you've been awake for an entire night and didn't sleep at all and are just real exhausted. And you pick up a level of exhaustion.
Okay. We do not like these doors. I mean, she was already slightly glowy around the cheeks where the vitiligo is. Bioluminescent fungus under the skin.
But now you are
Radioactive.
all over glowy.
Radioactive. She might have
You
cancer
have
now.
you have a feeling that if you stay in this in the light emanating, you're only going to take more damage and become more exhausted.
But is there anything beyond this door? Or is it just the light?
As you open the door, you see a blinding source of light coming from behind it.
Oh, so that's
It
it.
appears to lead into another tunnel.
Quickly, or choose another door.
You really have to choose if you're going to leave the area of the spell or not.
Yeah. It's just leaving the area of the spell, so...
Okay. Then move out of the area.
Wait, which way? This way.
Oh, you're going through the door.
I assume that was also out of the area of the spell, but...
No, sorry.
No. If not, then I guess over here.
The door leads down this hallway.
Okay. So I might try to go quickly a little ways, and if there's still like the light just 10, 15 feet down, then we'll try to get out of it. Go back and get out of it.
Okay. So you're gonna run 10, 15 feet down into there.
And if it's
The
just
light is in a
continuously
30-foot radius.
Oh,
Yep.
right. But you said it was blinding, so I didn't know how far it went.
Yeah.
Well, I guess run back and then get off to the side of it.
All right. You are out of the area of they're in on that door.
I sit down, look wrecked. 2 hit points.
Yeah, that sounds rough.
That's rough, buddy.
Thanks. Thanks, Aka.
No problem. So, anybody want to try a different door?
I vote we let the zombie try to open the doors.
You know, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Which
I'm betting the
one do you
blue
want to
door
send
does
the
cold
zombie to?
damage.
Though I technically have fine traps.
Why not both?
Truth.
All right. So what are we doing, guys?
We take a short rest. To be fair. That'd be
Yeah,
nice.
let's do that first.
Yeah.
Sure. Take your short rest.
Let me. Okay, there.
You know, back in my day, people didn't take rests in the middle of these mazes.
And they all died,
I
right?
made almost all of them did. I made them either run till they either died or they succeeded. The problem was almost all of them died, and very quickly too. So, being the just and benevolent lich that I am, I started allowing them to take rests. And that's the story of why I'm not zapping you with lightning bolts right now. Instead, I have this poor batch of other adventurers over here to do that too, while I wait for you to get moving again.
Grumble saying I'm an undercommon. At least not almost immediately dead, so.
Yo, what the fuck is Roll20 doing for
What?
you?
1d10 plus 1 times 2.
I just am more worried about the fact that it's like, oh, 1d10, here's 11. Like, wait.
Well, because it's adding your con mod.
It's adding a mod. Or it's converting the number of dice into like a plus to the hit points instead of the actual number of dice. I don't know.
It's rolling XD10 plus X times your con mod.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just
I thought
wanted
you
to
had
make
higher
sure.
than 14 con.
Okay.
Do what?
I thought you had higher than 14 con for some reason.
Hey, he could have 15 con.
You're not wrong, I suppose.
Don't forget to add your 5 points from Song of Rest.
Yes. Thank you. Not immediately on death's door.
Just don't know, why do you only have 9 hit die?
Oh. Because I forgot to change it in my sheet. It didn't do it automatically.
Okay. Cool. So, you short rest. Zaylin continues to ramble at you a little bit more over the magic mouths. He's apparently getting bored in between zapping other adventures. But eventually he shuts up and leaves you guys to rest.
Which do we try next?
I feel like the red door is too obvious. Wait, wasn't there something down this passageway?
Oh, the red door is... The red X is not showing for some reason.
Oh.
That would
Yeah, I
be
was just
why
seeing
I
the
drew it
grate.
on the DM layer by accident.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes more
Okay.
sense.
Yeah, let's try the red door then.
Alrighty. Who's opening the red door, guys?
Zombie.
Okay. Nobody's going up with it?
Nope.
No.
We're all going to stand at least 30 feet back.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll stand like here.
At least.
We'll watch from
That's,
the far corner.
Put up the blast shields.
Oh yeah, you're 25 feet away.
So
Okay.
actually, it might be gone by the time the short rest is over because it only lasts an hour.
Ooh, that's rough.
Yeah.
Anybody got
It
mage hand?
probably would be then, yes.
Yes, I totally do.
I have mage hand.
Oh, 1 minute. Shit. Never mind. That was even less.
You maybe want to open the door from 30 feet away with mage hand?
Okay. We got to hide in this little alcove
Okay.
and very carefully mage hand the door open.
Okay. It's a good thing that's 30 feet away. Because upon the door opening, it explodes.
Of course it does.
It explodes in an enormous fireball. A fireball with a delayed blast that has apparently been sitting there for quite a while.
Christ.
That's disappointing number of ones in that many d6.
Jesus.
Yep, full duration delayed blast fireball stuck onto that door.
Damn.
I am very happy that 5e does not follow the original area of effect rules for Fireball.
Yep.
Doesn't matter, got fireball.
So the door explodes in an enormous fireball that looks like it would be extremely painful if any of you were standing in it.
Up.
After the explosion, Digroid, do you want to mage hand it open again?
I'm going to sit back for a minute, then recast the spell, then try the
Alright.
door again.
I mean, what are the odds that it explodes a second time?
Not 0.
But it'll be much
No, just
weaker.
immediately listening for the magic mouths for the reaction to that. statement.
Honestly,
You
if it
hear a little,
doesn't,
you
I'm
hear
a
a
little bit
little
disappointed.
chuckle, and Zalen's voice saying, "Decent, actually."
Predictable.
I mean, I feel like I'd be disappointed at this point if it didn't explode again.
Right?
Do you want to try and open it again, Digroy?
Yes.
Okay.
At least it's not radiant cancer.
Yeah, at least you didn't get hit with a sickening radiance. Ba-ba-da-ba-da.
I'm having
It
flashbacks to
does
Thalen.
explode.
Ooh.
It explodes differently, though. As opposed to a giant fireball exploding, it drops what looks like an enormous hunk of flaming rock directly on top of where the door would have been.
So
Huh.
I'm not entirely sure, but I think this might be the wrong door.
We
Call
are
me crazy.
believing so also.
We should try a third time just to be sure.
Yeah, it's not a bad theory. I'll give you that.
I mean, is the door even there anymore if a giant flaming rock landed on it?
Is that a fucking meteor?
Maybe.
Rock as in piece of stone or the bird?
On the other side of that door is fucking Sephiroth.
The door is still there. It is apparently fireproof.
Wow. So one more time, right?
I mean, Mage Hand's a cantrip, so.
Next time the trap's a lightning bolt that shoots in a 60-foot line.
Does he have any more of that popcorn? Just watching meteors.
Yes. You can hear him, you can hear his undead teeth chomping on it. And the crackling of pop.
Trying it again, or are we going to the other door?
Try it again.
Alright.
Would be great.
You tried the door a third time. It swings open into a stone hallway. It does not explode.
Holy shit. I'll step up slightly and cast Find Traps, because I'm pretty sure that's within 30 feet.
Doesn't
Just in case there are any other ones that aren't explodey.
find traps literally, it just pings. Yeah, find traps
within
doesn't.
120 feet.
Yeah, find traps doesn't actually ping the location of them though.
Okay, but at least
It
know the
just
general
gives you
nature of the
is
danger.
like. Yep. So you sense a couple more. Let's check some distances, shall we? Yeah, you sense one more explosion trap somewhere within 120 feet of you. You sense a couple related to cold things. 3 specifically. And you sense, I guess the sickening radiance probably doesn't count because you've already triggered it, but you sense 2 more relating to radiant things.
Starts pointing, like, or at least not pointing them out, but explaining them one by one slowly.
So there's 3 traps on each door.
3 by 3.
You know, I'm kind of thinking maybe we should go back through the original door.
I mean, I think we should at least try it.
I mean, it's the only door that's not trapped. That must be a good sign, right?
With this dickhead? Are you sure?
I don't think there are any good.
Yeah.
Well then, I think we just need to figure out how to trip this last explosion trap without actually hitting it
We
ourselves.
exploded this door 3 times, right?
Twice.
You've exploded this door
Twice.
twice. There is 1 explosion trap remaining within 120 feet of you guys.
Which is presumably at this door.
I have a feeling any of them are going to have the same issue, because opening it isn't the trigger for the 3rd trap. So it's probably stepping through.
Right.
Spell magic.
Yeah, like, does
If you
anybody
got
have
it.
something that they can summon?
I mean, I think the pixies have dispel magic, but that would be using a higher level spell slot. But potentially more
say, if you
castings of
just
it.
summon something to go walk through the door.
We would have
Do you
to
not
kill
take
something
conjure?
again. Huh?
Do you not prepare conjure puppy pow?
No, I did not. I only have conjure woodland beings. Well, I guess... I mean, blink dogs are technically that too, but it's a high level spell.
It's level 4.
Yeah.
It
I
would
might
cap
need
out at
those.
5.
I cap out at 5.
That is true. Up to you guys.
Used a bunch of them before. We haven't actually slept since the last big fight.
not.
I might be able to paint something that can walk through the door.
You can certainly try. Give me a painter's tool.
Well, I basically draw a stick figure.
A stick figure that, upon becoming animated, immediately goes, "Kill me!" Ah!
I'd be happy to just walk through the door.
You draw a stick figure in the air. It briefly comes to life, walks about 10 feet, and then falls
Flops
into
over.
a pool of ink.
Oh my god. No! The dip! The dip! Not the dip! That was useful.
Well, I mean, I guess somebody can throw a dispel magic in the area.
I do not have that spell.
Cristona does
Try
that,
it,
right?
yep. So try dispel magic. I mean, I guess detect magic also would be able to at least locate where it is specifically.
I don't think you can just dispel magic on an area, can you?
You might be wrong.
Let me check. Any creature, object, or magical effect within range.
Right. But you would need to have an idea of where said magical effect is.
So detect
I'm
magic?
going to say. Detect magic is most certainly an option.
See, I think detect first and then dispel.
Yep.
Make sure you get Bardic Inspiration first. Because it's an ability check.
That's true.
Alright.
So detect magic.
You have
You are our
you are
expert on this.
inspired. And you detect magic.
Yep. Close to the door and try to look for around for this magic.
Alright. Make a... You are looking for traps. Make an investigation check for me.
Oh boy. Ow! Ouch. Ouch.
You look around with your detect magic. You don't see anything in front of the door. Are you going through the door at all?
Is the door open?
Yeah, door's open.
At least peek through the general area of the door.
Well, you see a little jug of stuff that seems to ping magic. Some sort of evocation.
Ah. I'd like to try to dispel that.
Sure.
Okay.
Make your dispel roll.
Wow.
Nope.
Wow.
A 6 will not do it.
Wow.
It will not do
You
it.
can add a D10 to that.
I
Didn't you
doubt
already?
a
That
16
D10 will
would...
help at this point.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I would have to roll a 10 exactly again, probably, for anything. Maybe.
If it's the spell I think it is, yes, you would need a 10.
How about...
What spell do you think it is? I'm curious.
We'll find out.
Let's try it one more time.
Sure.
Yep.
Well, I mean, we started with a fireball, then we got a meteor. Clearly it's a rain of meteors next.
I have to use a 4th level spell slot the second time because I'm out of 3rds now. I'll use my bardic on that one. Wow. Wow.
That's actually perfectly enough.
It is what you thought it was, maybe.
What did you think it was?
Magic jar.
No,
Whoa.
actually. The trap was... This was the last explodey trap.
Magic jar isn't a... Yeah, magic jar is necromancy, not evocation.
Oh, right.
So you managed to dispel the trap, or dispel the magic on whatever's in this weird jug. It is no longer pings any magic. You don't see how this jug could be useful at all, of course, given that you roll a 2 on investigation.
Yeah,
But it's gone.
but it's magic and it was in the way. So might carefully move this way and try to get past it and see what's on the other side.
Okay. You find yourself in. You find yourself coming down into another small tunnel that appears to lead to an area in which there is a tiny campfire before another stone door leading further onward into the maze.
Go back this way.
Well, let's go for it.
All right.
Yep.
Anybody else want to roll investigation while they're walking through here?
Please. For the love of
If you're gonna ask that, yes.
Yes,
Hey,
thank you,
you put it
Diggeroy.
that way.
Thank you.
Hey, Diggeroy. There we go.
I also failed to find myself.
No, you at least find yourself. You rolled a 5.
If you found yourself, you would literally find probably another urn or a mumbly old guy.
Who I could also
that
poke
what's
with
in the jar?
coin.
No. Diggeroy, you find this is actually more of a mechanical trap for the most part. You find what's essentially a mechanical trap designed to drop this jug of stuff that Gerstona dispelled magic onto somebody who walks by. The jug itself appears to contain what was once magically infused oil.
Yeah. Bad tar and feathering. Bad. Yay, nobody's getting tarred and feathered. What's around this campfire?
That does bear investigation.
Does it look like someone has been here recently?
No. Everything is covered in dust around these parts.
Huh. I thought there was an actual fire, though. I guess there is.
There's a small campfire at the bottom here. Well done, adventurers. You've made it to the third part of the maze. Take a moment. Take a breather. I've got another maze going right now. Consider it a favor. Free of charge.
We just took a rest. Well, there's a camp.
Yep.
We'll sit by the campfire.
Let's see how long of a rest we can squeeze in.
Ow. My token is all weird. I didn't know what my hit points were at anymore.
You had 2 health.
No, but I healed up from the short rest before.
Oh, you got 37 health back? Yeah.
Sounds closer. Thank you. Except, damn it.
No.
37.
God damn it.
There you go. Hooray!
For once, make my life easier, you piece of shit, not harder. Yeah. So you get 8 hours of rest around this fire.
All right. Oh, we get a long rest.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So breather meant sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna go fix that then.
Take your breather. Have some rest. You deserve it, after all. You've done so well. You didn't even die to my immolation trap. Very good.
Just picturing the resting lich face. Also, it's weird to get sort of like an ASMR type, like self-help tape type affirmations from a lich about not dying to immolation.
Congratulations.
And I am tonight.
Can't sleep, lich will eat me. Oh, gonna at least try to rest, because I need that long rest. So.
Well, children, there are no rules for this section. To start with, your job is to make it to the end. Oh, and purge the filthy degenerates that are living there.
Purge what?
The filthy degenerates. Did I stutter?
Looks at the others for confirmation as to what?
Bad guys. Oh, opposition, I should probably say here.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lich calling them degenerates, so I figure it's 50-50 as to whether or not they're actually bad people.
I think that we can guarantee that they are going to try and stop us.
Stone looks a little unsure about that, but okay. I guess we keep going.
Yep.
Good, good. I rounded up these degenerates specifically for you all. It will make me very happy to see them die. Again. You'll enjoy it. I promise.
Oh shit. Suddenly have a thought. Oh no.
Well, tell it to be gone. This is no place for thoughts.
I was gonna say.
I thought I'd rather not have about how we have to deal with it. Okay. North or west?
This is where you came in from.
Oh, right. So, north.
Alrighty.
Check the store for traps first, because oh my god.
Yeah. Make an
Oh.
investigation check.
Shit, I should have been rolling more of those with I should have been rolling stuff with disadvantage, because, exhaustion before.
It's been more than 10 minutes. You were hit with a sickening radiance effect. Long
Oh,
as
it was
the
10
spell
minutes. Okay. Cool. Okay.
It's great for stacking disadvantage in or stacking exhaustion in combat, but it doesn't persist across the long rest. Okay. You find no traps.
Open the door.
Okay. You pop open the door. You see more doors and an open passageway to your right.
Also, I can't see Bauer's health bar. Assuming he has one.
It's full.
Okay.
I can't see anyone's except Sudoku's.
It's because I keep having to reset whose health bars are visible to whose on default tokens. So, heading up to your right, down the open passage, you see some things. They look like hunched over people in robes, but an immediate glance reveals them to be more than just, or less, depending on how you, than people. They don't appear to have noticed you yet.
Might gesture towards one of the doors? Though, I guess technically... He did say we had to purge these to get through. That was a rule. Or at least it seemed to be a rule tacked on to the end.
It can mean so many of things.
True. At least make the number 3 and then point down that hall for anyone who's still waiting. And then,
So you want me to go run past and hit it with my face, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
We should all prepare to hit with,
Roughly?
No, not now. Someday we'll get a surprise round. Someday.
I heard okay. I went.
Bauer.
Yes.
Bauer. As you run in, the clanking of your armor alerts them.
Parkour.
Yeah.
I would like you all to please roll initiative for me. And Bauer, I would like you to make me 3 con saves, please. Alright. You succeed on all of them. Alrighty. So you are just fine. You suffer no ill effects from this. What's their initiative? +3. Sadok. Okay. There we go. Alright. Bauer has charged in. Sadok. You're not charging in.
Are these things humanoid or aberrations or fiends?
They are undead.
Gotcha. Well, I'm gonna shoot them anyway.
Okay.
I guess we'll
I
start
need
with the.
you to make a con save for me. 3 con saves, in fact.
Those should not be at advantage, so that should be a 16, a 13, and a 7.
Ooh, you were doing so good. I don't suppose you're immune to being frightened, are you?
I don't think so.
Cool. Alright.
Well,
So, Sadok, you failed the save by more than 5,
Oh no!
so you dropped to 0.
Shit.
ow.
I knew these things look familiar. Fuck.
Bodaks are the worst.
Yeah.
So I wasn't in line of sight with them when I started the turn.
That is true. Hmm. That is true. Cool.
So am I still up?
Yay.
Yeah, sure. You are not reduced to 0.
Yeah, because I was behind Cristona and then I moved up.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Alright, go ahead. Shoot
I'm
them.
gonna shoot the one at the north.
Okay.
Wow, these are some poor rolls.
I'll just hold your horses. The 60, everything but the 12 hits.
Oh wow. You also get another 6 for the 16.
Okay. Give me that total damage.
Yep. For 60.
Okay. That will drop the topmost one.
Then I will duck back into this room and out of line of sight.
Okay. That is likely a wise decision.
Seems like it.
Alrighty. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Okay. So they're going to move to the other side of Bauer so that he is locked in there with them. Oh, they're not running away from you just yet.
Sure as
They
hell
are
looks
going to. They're going to use their bonus actions to activate their auras of annihilation. Um, cool. And they're going to. One of them is going to. Bauer, I need you to make another con save for me, please.
Oof.
Oh, you actually failed.
Wait, I think I got something for that. No, I don't. Fuck.
This is not for the one that drops you to 0, fortunately. This is for a different gaze attack.
Yeah.
So you take 17 necrotic damage as one of them uses their withering gaze on you. The other one's going to try and punch you with its weak little undead.
I like how you say that, but I feel like it's not so weak if it actually hits you.
Eh,
Yeah.
eh. It's fine. Didn't hit you. Um, yeah. So auras of annihilation are active, and yeah. All right, Christona,
Okay. So
it is
I'm
your
gonna
turn.
duck out from behind this shillelagh and come up and whack this one.
Okay.
Oh shit, wrong thing. Just regular shillelagh. Woo! So no necrotic yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. I know. But yeah.
all right. You hit him with the shillelagh. You give him the stick.
Give him the stick.
And
Don't give him the stick.
He takes a solid 18.
And
Good stuff.
yep, I can't activate my spectral armor because that was a bonus action. Okay.
Wait, do you get both? You have both of those attacks, right?
Yep.
Okay, and then the 25 will hit as well.
Two
Just
attack.
doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
So he is leaking some horrible undead fluid from himself. But Cristona, you are ending your turn within 30 feet of these things.
Yep.
So guess what?
Mm-hmm.
You get to suffer the effects of an aura of annihilation.
Ray.
Which is to say you take 10 necrotic damage from their auras.
One day maybe I shall have necrotic resistance.
One day. But it is not this day.
Nope.
Yeah. That's your turn. Bower.
So I think we're gonna start by trying to show the one that tried to punch me how to punch.
Oh no! Never say that.
Well, how to hit. Let's say that. And then I'm gonna like try to push him down with my as I do.
Okay.
That was not the right roll. That was, but still, which is fine. This is fine.
It does just fine.
That's again, it's fine.
All right. So both of those will hit. And you cast Fist. Give me your best. I cast Fist. While I calculate out how much damage you've done to this poor thing.
Do it.
I cast Feast.
Delicious feast. Oh, can you use the Ring of the Grammarian on that?
Makes it sound like you're going to... No, you cannot use the Ring of the Grammarian on this. It is not a spell. But by casting Feast, which really makes it sound like you're going to eat him.
That's what I'm saying! Ring of the Grammarian would be great for that.
And so, after that, I apparently eat him. Or fake eat him.
Kinky.
Please don't. Please don't make me figure out what would happen if you ingested a boat out.
Oh. Bojack.
That's one of those things I really just don't want to think about.
Bo jerky?
Bojack horse jerky.
Oh god. Alright, is that your turn?
I will use my action surge action surge and then attack the other one.
Okay. Oh damn.
Woo.
Nice.
Almost 2 crits.
Get it.
Alright, those will both hit. That is 14. 14 plus 9. Or sorry, 14 plus 9 is 23, 27, 41, 43. He is still... He's just not doing so good.
Okay. And that's my turn, so measly 10 necro.
Okay. Yeah, you suffer 5 necrotic. Because there is only one of them still alive.
Oh.
It's 5 per each of them.
Right.
Leroy, you're up.
Okay, I have a question. Will this have an effect on their gaze?
It's neither a charm nor something that frightens.
But
It's
if you're
just
immune to fear, you're immune to the effect.
If you're immune to the fear, you're immune to the one that drops you to 0.
Yes.
You know what? That's creative enough. Sure.
Yay!
If you get if somebody gets feared, then sure, yeah. They can have advantage if
Save or
you're
something?
counter-charming.
But advantage on the save compromise?
Yeah. If you're counter-charming, then yeah, sure, they can have advantage on the save.
Alright, then
I
I
like
start
this.
playing my song.
All right.
Oh.
And that
We
is
got
an
the song.
action, so.
Yes. We have an actual song for this. What
Yes!
song is it? Hey, Roy. Big inspiration for that. That was great.
Thanks.
Fuck.
And that is my turn.
All right. All right. That is your turn. You start jamming out.
Hide here so that Sadok can get out too.
All right. You start jamming the fuck out. And that takes us to Sadok's turn.
I shoot the thing.
You shoot the thing.
You should not be
The
at
10 will
advantage.
miss. The 25 will.
Whoa, Jesus. Yeah, so 25, 10, and 14. Ignore the 24.
10 and 14 will miss. Is the 25 enough?
So just 19.
Yes, it is. The 25 is enough. Your anti-magic crossbow bolts fly true and unknit the magic that binds these horrible undead to the material plane. He did.
Now the question is, are these the guys that once beat up the Lich in high school? Is that why they're filthy? He's just getting revenge on all the jocks from Lich Academy.
I mean,
What?
probably. What would the jocks of
I'm
the
sorry,
Wizard
did-
Academy
did-
be? The
Quidditch
The ones that
players.
cast Feast,
Yeah, Quidditch.
obviously.
Um,
Well, no, because I mean, like, if it's a Wizard Academy, I feel like the fist guy would be like the weird. I don't know.
No, he's like a
almost like
rugby
the equivalent
player.
of the nerd.
The athletic geek.
Yeah, right.
Right, but no,
I have
Sadok has a point.
I
He'd be
have
the
a
odd man out,
good-
so he would
Right,
be
I have a
right.
good way to answer
He
this.
wouldn't be the jock. I feel like evocation wizards would be
Evocation
the
would
jocks.
probably be the jocks, yeah.
Yeah.
I say evocation, or hear me out. Tensor's transformation
Yeah.
is a transmutation spell.
Yeah, transmutation wizards.
Transmutation wizards can make themselves the jock.
Yeah.
Right, but like it's more about like the attitude, I think. And I feel like that goes with evocation more.
Yeah.
Yeah, evocation is more into the flashy big booms.
You tell me if Nessa's a jock or not.
Nessa's such a jock. I know what I said. Alright, we're out of initiative. These guys are dead. We're out of initiative. So there are three coffins on the far right-hand side of this room that you find yourselves in, as well as doors to the north and south of the room.
Do any of us know what those were?
Dead.
Make, I don't know, arcana, religion, nature. Sadok knows. For once, he is that kind of priest.
Right.
Power
Yeah,
also,
actually, this is the kind of priest I am.
Yeah. Those were Bodaks. They're basically cultists of Orcus who were transformed into undead. Horrible, horrible undead. They devote themselves to him, and in return, they gain the ultimate blessing of fucking with adventurers in a random tomb somewhere, apparently.
Yay, blessed.
Woo! Middle management.
I mean,
I feel like mailroom would be
basically.
more appropriate.
Maybe. I don't know if there's anything still in these coffins. Maybe they're.
No, mailroom is like the living cultists of Orcus. That's like your entry level position.
That's fair.
Okay, apparently I mixed Bodaks up with something else. Bodaks are what's left of a humanoid that's been destroyed by the touch of pure evil, like a Nightwalker, or something else from the negative energy plane. Or
Still probably a step up from a living cultist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh, yep.
Which door?
Wait, we got these coffins. Don't we want to open these?
I don't know. Do you?
Probably yes, but we want to check them for traps first.
You hear
mean,
faint chuckles.
What
through the
exactly
magic
do you
map.
expect to be in there that is worth looking at?
I don't know. Maybe they have like grave goods.
Secret passage.
Ooh, yeah, that.
Secret
That
passage.
because I think it's a good enough answer that will convince you.
Secret passage is actually a reasonable answer. Alright,
Try to look.
feel free to open them.
But first,
I'll
check
be standing
them.
back.
Investigate.
All right, make your investigation. You find no traps on this.
Or are we not doing HN?
You think
I
you?
doubt my
Lit
5
off of
pounds
this one.
of mage hand is going to do much to the top of a sarcophagus.
You are correct. It will not. All right,
Aid Bauer.
Bauer, make a strength check with advantage because Kristona's aiding you. 18's good enough, sure. You kick off the top of the sarcophagus. You find lying within it a fully dressed, fully undecomposed corpse
I'd like to cut
with
its head off.
with a face that exactly resembles yours.
Here we go again. We did find
Yep, cutting its
himself.
head off. No
he
questions.
did find himself. I knew it.
Wait. Shouldn't we, like, chronomancy coin this thing or something?
No, we don't want to do that again.
You can certainly try to chronomancy coin this thing.
Also, maybe check out the other three. Or
Yeah,
the
check
other
out the other
coffins
two.
first.
I'd like to just finish with the head cutting first, and then let's check the other.
Wait, what head cutting?
To cut off his own head, or like the.
Cut off its head.
Oh, you're cutting off his head. Okay, sure. Cut off his head.
It looks
You
like
cut
me,
off
so
you cut off a head that looks exactly like your own head, except for a slightly different haircut. Bauer's hair, I kind of assume, is like cut short / buzzed.
yes.
Yeah. His is
We-
buzzed to a slightly longer length than yours. True.
So somebody like me with zero actual respect,
Zero.
or try and deal like take care of themselves. So me with bad taste.
Sure.
So,
if that's
like
how
you?
choose to look at it.
We
But with
are-
worse taste.
We are a colony of fungus living within a humanoid, and that is still disturbing to us. Watching him cut off a head of this.
Here, give me the skull. I'll clean it and mark it and put it in the bag with the rest.
I love how nonchalant you are about this now.
Do you have any idea how many skulls I have in my bag of holding at this point?
Like, he's got the labels pre-written out with little string ties ready to go.
Well, yeah, you don't want to get them confused.
Now Sudoku is a fucking anthropologist now.
You don't want to be like trying to find the skull of the cultist that you captured back in the first dungeon and get it confused with the skull of the cultist you captured in the third dungeon, or the skull of Maximilian, who looks also like Bauer. I mean, shit. I got like a dozen skulls at this point. I gotta keep them straight.
Sudoku's a fucking anthropologist, and maybe like anthropologist / Indiana Jones at this point. I don't know. It belongs in a museum.
We can pretend it's like that.
Hey, listen, the difference between anthropology and grave robbing is entirely a matter of whether or not they can still sue.
No, it's all about writing down and tagging what you find.
It's about science.
Right.
Science! Anyhow, you want to look at the rest of these coffins?
Yes.
Okay. You're gonna check and see if any of them are trapped?
Yes.
Yes.
I assume that's what
Give
we were
me
doing.
two
Like,
more
you said
investigation checks.
You said none of them were trapped when I did my first one.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Alright, Bauer, give me 2 more strength checks. See if you can open these. That'll do, with advantage from Kristona. Yeah, you break open the 2 others, and you find that each of them contains someone whose face, general physique, complexion, all exactly resemble yours. Why do I keep saying remember? They all wear different armor. Some of them carry different weapons with them. One of them has a bow. One of them has a spear instead of a sword. They have different emblems on their armor, but all of them look exactly like you.
You are a very strange one, Bauer.
I assume you're cutting off their heads too.
Yes.
I'll get more
Bauer
labels
continues
ready.
to crack open a cold one.
Oh, God. Cracking open a cold one with
With the boys, as in himself.
and Kristona.
And Kristona.
Jesus Christ. You fucking degenerates.
We are the filthy degenerates that he needs to destroy, apparently. Fuck.
No. Zalen's having a
is-
great time watching you cut off the heads of people who look just like you. When you crack open the third one, actually, you do hear a bit of cackling laughter that is not the Lich's.
A challenger has arrived.
The challenger has arrived.
Can we tell where the cackling is coming from?
Yeah.
Seems to be emanating from inside of the coffin.
Well, that's not creepy.
When you open it up, you do find another Bauer clone with carrying a spear instead of a sword, but you hear some faint laughter.
I search the inside for any, like, glyphs or runes or anything like that.
Roll investigation.
Is it old man laughter?
It is old man laughter.
Damn. Nope.
The kind which I assume you'd be very familiar with at this point, Bauer.
Yep.
Sounds exactly like that dream you had of the guy who, as you put it, made you a knight of the chronomancy coin.
Alright, but like, seriously, what the fuck's going on with you, Bauer?
We wish to know also.
So do I.
Like, you are in a party with a literal mushroom person, a cleric ranger who is collecting dozens
A
of
headhunter.
skulls.
Literal headhunter.
Clerk Ranger Headhunter.
Right, and a guy who used to be, I don't know, trying to get the cursed pirate sword, but has realized that's a bad idea. Is that an accurate statement of you, Diggeroy?
I was once part of the crew of the most evil pirate the world has ever seen.
Right. And despite all this, you are by far the most bizarre member of this party.
Zadok
By
has a
far.
point.
I feel like I've just kind of lucked into this by poking people with a coin. So, with the way things have gone, I feel like the old guy is still me somehow. As it's turned out, everybody else I poke with the coin, except that one guy that I did just so I could kill again because I wasn't happy with the way I did it.
Not really helping your case on the bizarre point there.
No.
It's quite a mystery.
Wait. Is a pirate saying he doesn't understand killing someone with a bit of flair, maybe a bit of panache?
Oh no, I get that.
Not that
That's
part.
probably like the least bizarre part of everything that's happened with you.
Bringing back for extra practice is weird.
We know very little about you, Bauer.
At this point, I'm like half expecting Bauer to be like a doppelganger or some other sort of like eldritch abomination.
I'm wondering.
Am I? That'd be sweet.
I'm wondering if there's a factory somewhere that just churns out Bowers.
It's like the Warforged. Like it's the competitor company.
Yeah.
Except they went the Detroit Become Human route and just went super.
NGE, just the clone room.
went
By all
Uncanny
means.
Valley with it.
By all means, continue to furnish me with your Bauer theories.
Bauer
So
conspiracy
you can
theories.
decide which one you like the most.
Make
Oh
that.
no, I know exactly what's going on with Bauer. That is known, and I think you guys have all the individual pieces to figure it out yourselves. Actually, I think you do. You just have to. You might have to make a couple leaps to put them all together in the right way, but we'll see.
I
He's a
feel like I made a
time
couple
knight.
leaps to get to like army of doppelgangers, so that must be the right solution.
Army of Doppelgangers seems legit, sure.
He's like Sam Beckett. He has to go back in time to put right what once went wrong. Just jumps into different bodies, but they're clones of himself.
We'll see.
Oh, I forget. Some of you are too young for Quantum Leap.
I'm thinking of that one. The problem with that one is he turned into that body, and he wouldn't leave behind corpses. That's the time traveler problem. Normally,
That's what I was thinking. He keeps jumping back into clones of himself at various points in time.
Possibly.
There was an anime with the character in it that would be perfect for that.
We haven't actually seen the Lich in person, have we?
You've seen a
God,
we saw him in the
projection of
dreams.
him at one point.
Do I remember what his skull looked like? Did it look like the Bauer skulls I have?
He's way too smart to be Bauer.
Skull.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, skulls have, like, slightly different features to them, just like people's faces have different features to them.
Make me a medicine check to see if you can identify somebody's. If you can identify. No, you're not sure if it's the same fucking skull. The Lich was. Oh yeah, the Lich still had a little bit of a face on him, but he was mostly skull. No, you're not sure.
All right.
You don't.
We run
You don't.
into Zaylin
You didn't
again.
exactly take exact measurements of the Lich's fucking skull on his projection that he was sending at you guys.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't thinking about it when we were talking to him before. And next time we run into him, though, like, either in person or in projection, I'm pulling out one of the Bauer skulls to, like, is this the same guy?
Hit the calipers out.
Sure.
You don't need to go that far. Again, it's just like a face. You don't need to get a caliper out to see if somebody's got the same face.
Wow.
I mean, I think I've seen enough skulls at this point to be able to recognize, like, if they at least look similar.
Yeah, I mean, you have several different, Bauer people skulls.
Right. Like, I'm pretty sure at this point I could recognize Bauer's skull even without the skin on it.
That's kind of creepy to say.
Yeah, well, you should stop giving me skulls of himself.
I mean,
Did
I
you
haven't
want me to
actually.
recognize what his skull looked like? He wouldn't have given me 5 of them.
Can we take a point of order here for a second? How many of these have I given you, and just
There are
you just took?
I'm pretty sure there's only 4, not 5.
That's right. There's only 4.
First of all,
I mean,
Wait.
That's the problem.
Maximilian and these 3. But you gave them to me.
I don't think there was any kind of negotiation here about who
I mean,
was giving
presumably we're
anything.
gonna have to question them later. I mean, you do want to figure out what the fuck happened to them, right?
I'm not against this, but there was still no question of whether I was okay with that. You were just like, "Oh, a skull."
Well, we're not gonna, like, take off a skull of, like, a corpse that we have questions for and not keep it.
Wait, let me ask you this. Across a skull that you didn't have questions for.
What kind of skull wouldn't you have questions for?
My case.
We've had plenty of skulls that we
Mailroom.
haven't had questions for.
Mailroom orca swallowers.
It's not like we're keeping the skulls of these 3 undead.
This, I think, is the weirdest D&D session I've ever been part of.
Really?
No, wait, what?
I feel like we've gotten weirder before.
Actually, no. This is not the weirdest session. This is the weirdest conversation I think I've ever listened to.
I don't think I've ever
Speak with
seen
dead means you get to
concentrated weird.
Wait.
speak with
wait.
dead means you get to shoot first
Worse.
and ask questions later.
Why
It's like perfectly
choose?
valid cleric reasoning.
I'm not sure whether this or how many hookers / liquid hookers can you fit in a trunk takes the cake on that one.
Wait, when was that?
What?
It was a discussion that started with a volume versus ideal volume that went to the spherical cow in a vacuum, and then we transitioned to fitting hookers in a trunk, and oh wait, no, ideal hookers, so they'd have to be like.
Wait, when? What? I mean, I must have this in an archive, but now I need to know which archive.
No. This was a conversation I had with colleagues at NASA.
Oh. That makes more sense. Why did I not think of that?
Total sense.
God damn it.
Oh,
A great game, everyone. Jeez.
GG.
you fucking G.
Oh. Yeah,
So
we
did
just had to deal
everyone
with the
have a
liquids
good
of
time?
vomiting on a slug. That's how we go.
God.
Hey, that wasn't my idea. I just went with it.
That makes you the first follower. That's how things get done.
Exactly.
Oh.
I love y'all.
Oh. This was great.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, okay. I don't have. There's more of this dungeon to explore, but I mean, I think this is as good an ending point as we're gonna hit tonight.
Great
So-
philosophical debates about the ownership of skulls and beheading yourself constantly.
Yep.
But it's not me.
Post your Bauer theories in Table Talk. I will rate them
That,
out of 10.
that includes you, Elder Sham. That includes you, Lothlorien. If you have any Bauer theories, please let me know. If you're even watching this shit still, because oh my fucking god, I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. This was. Can you
Yeah, this was
highlight
fucking
this
epic
so we
content.
can have like a transcript of?
Oh, there will be a highlight, most certainly. I will make a highlight of this conversation.
Now the real question is: does Discord have number emojis, so I can react with actual numbers to these?
Oh god.
They do.
Oh shit. Well.
Excellent.
Hooray.
There are number emojis ranging from 0 to 10, so I can rate you guys' theories with emoji. You can rate each other's theory with emoji.
Welp.
All right. Yeah. So I guess nomination.
I think it's mine to give. So I think I'm gonna have to go with Bauer for the joy of the past half hour.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. I would have
Alrighty.
some to Diggory for the Don't Fear the Reaper, but he already got his own inspiration for that.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was dope as hell.
That was really
Figaro,
good.
you'll have your own inspiration. We'll carry your inspiration over to next session because you didn't really get a chance to use it.
Thank you. That is my
Alrighty.
theory.
Hooray!
Alright. Awesome. Alright, guys.
Good game.
Good game.
Thank you
All
all
right,
for
night.
lurking. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Right, GG.
I'm a badass, asexual, polyhedral dice holder. I'm proud to be. I'm a flying ace and fly through outer space. Hello, sweetie. I'm a badass, asexual, polyhedral dice holder. I'm proud to be in whatever sitch, like singing on Twitch or playing D&D. I'm a badass, asexual, polyhedral dice holder. You may call me obsessive, but I just border. I'm